Tigger!
Oh, Tigger, we need Tigger.
Tigger!
Tigger? So yeah, when I was a kid, I think I realized I wanted to do something creative. I really loved Disney movies, and so I would take all my VHS covers and I would try to copy them exactly. And as like a little kid, I was actually like, pretty decent at it. My parents were like, oh, sick, like $100 paying for Disney one day.
Like your parents were like, sick.
Sick. Sick. I took a graphic design course in high school. My dad actually was saying, he's like, you really use both sides of your brain. Like, you like math, you like writing, like you like art. Like, he's like, I feel like graphic design would be like a really good like way to express yourself in a business manner. And I was like, that sounds so boring. I seriously was like, Dad, you're crazy. That sounds boring. So yeah, I decided to like really pursue graphic design, and school, I think for me, really taught me how to take criticism. Which is something you have to be really good at when you're a designer. I mean, you kind of put your heart and soul into this work, and people will just spin on it, tear it up, like something that took you like 25 hours to do can just be gone in 30 seconds. I feel like I'm inspired by memories and nostalgia in a lot of ways. I like to make people feel things. I think a part of me doesn't want to ever admit that I'm like fully grown up. To me, the idea of like being grown up is boring, and I don't think I like to be boring. So I like keeping those things around and throwing some glitter on some things and being a little silly. But I also, enjoy more serious things and like really nasty graphic novels. Very adult. That's like the weird, dark, twisted side of me. It comes out through comic books. Because if you look at like my toys, they're all like fun and happy, and like I love Disney and I love all these like sparkly things, but then I have these graphic novels that like literally like people are getting decapitated and people are getting like bad
other stuff
to them.
Yeah.
Graphic designers have to tell a story through visuals. It's always about like creative problem solving, and I feel like it does two things at once. So this project was really interesting for me. I'm always designing for other people. I always have a client in mind. I always kind of have someone else's story to tell, so it was actually a little bit intimidating to be like, what's my story? I'm my own client in a way, and I'm like trying to treat it that way. Of course, I've never like designed a jacket before, so in that way, I was trying to think of how my work could translate. Designing things for myself, I'm almost like, oh, I can do that. Just got torn apart by all of my peers and teachers, but it made me really that much stronger. I did a lot of like pleasure projects, like just that sounds
pleasure projects. I think that sounds great.
Passion projects.
We're sticking with pleasure projects from here on out. Oh god.